Guten Abend and willkommen, miners. Welcome back. Hope you all had a good weekend. Happy Tuesday to everybody. 2 days into the work week. I already want it to be the weekend again because fuck, whatever. But yeah, welcome back. Hopefully you all had a good weekend. Hopefully y'all who decided to follow me on Instagram and all that good shit got to see my little Sunday fun day photo dump there if you haven't already. As always, hit the links below for all the socials and all that good shit and smash that follow button to know when I'm live. Then catch this stream after it's done and all the replays over on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I we had fun doing some fucking cascading shenanigans and bullshit. So you know what? I'm gonna become what I've despised, and we're gonna give Living End a shot. Just see what it does. I know it's objectively the better Cascade deck, but there's still a certain amount of RNG to this. It's not as crazy as Glimpse combo, but we're gonna have some fucking fun with it. Also, in relation to our title today, we're gonna fucking suffer through this together because I was over at Target earlier and I found an energy drink that apparently tastes like Tetris. I cannot find a flavor on this thing. I've heard of this brand before. I've never had it, but the fact that it's supposed to taste like Tetris and I can't find a flavor on it intrigued me. So y'all get to experience this bullshit with me and see what it fucking tastes like. As a matter of fact, let's give it a shot. Oh, good. At least it's. Oh my god, this smells awful. It smells like medicine, like the super super sweet kids medicine. This is. God, this is gonna be fucking awful. This tastes like carbonated Tums. That's the only way I can describe this. Is it tastes like liquefied carbonated Tums. Um. All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna run this through a league. At the very least, if I do absolutely fucking terrible while I'm drinking my antacids, we got at least a couple of these packs open up. They're probably all basic lands, but whatever. But let's have some fun. See how everybody did in their weekend, or what everyone did for their weekends. All that shit. Catch up. Have some fun. Just run this little thing through a league and see how it goes, and catch up and see how everyone's doing. Fuck. I forgot it was over on my other screen when I was practicing. Fuck. Alright, got that taken care of. But yeah, that was everybody this weekend. Hopefully y'all had some fun. I did a fuckload of stuff around the house and finally got my last fitting for the fish tank so I can finish plumbing it now. Only cost me $9 fucking dollars to get this last piece because plumbing parts are expensive as fuck for whatever goddamn reason. I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. It seriously tastes like I'm drinking chalk. It like chalk and sugar. This is the weirdest fucking flavor ever. Um, at least it's carbonated. If it wasn't carbonated, this would be even worse. Like, ah, the experience is similar to drinking pre-workout for anyone who's ever done that, except not as like tart. It's the best way I can describe this right now. Fuck, I have another one of these downstairs too, but it's not the Tetris one. It's something called Hype Fuel. Also, does not have a flavor. I am expecting it to taste like pure gasoline just based off of the name. So, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll crack that open probably on Thursday. But yeah, no. Weekend was pretty good. Like I said, I got a bunch of shit done around the house. Did a bunch of organizing. Got that plumbing part. Went out and drank some beer as always. We got another probably poor choice to drink after I'm done with this thing. Got a salt and lime lager from Texas. I've had it before. It tastes like saltwater beer. It's not good, but I bought them and I refuse to not drink them. So, all right, what's our opponent doing here? Ghostwork was last time playing Rakdos midrange. I mean, we got cyclers, we got cascaders. I think we just keep this. Like, all we really can do. Like, worst thing they do if they're about Rakdos midrange is they get rid of both of our cascaders. But beyond that, like, we don't give a fuck about them. Oh, ooh, something with blue. Oh, motherfucker's on affinity. Okay. Well, here's hoping they like crazy overextend. Or is this like Okay, this is straight up affinity. So hopefully we survive long enough for any of this to matter. I mean, we got 3 cyclers. Unfortunately, 2 of them cost us life. But we just gotta make it to turn 3 and hit our land drops is really all this comes down to. And if we have to, we can pitch something to this force negation to stop them from doing anything too crazy. Oh, yeah, nope. That's going away. We're gonna pitch the Shardless Agent. We're gonna try to do this at instant speed. I mean, pitching the Curator of Mysteries kind of shows them what we're doing. I mean, they have no cards in hand, so this is actually not the worst thing that could happen. But we want to keep the cyclers and shit. They instantly know what we're on. Okay, that is a land. That is not a land. Land? Okay, cool. We hit our lands. Oh, thank God we hit all the lands we need. Okay, cool. So we're going to do that. We're going to go grab a basic, pitch the Titan off, and then Violent Outburst. And then just hope they don't have main deck counters. Is that what we really can do? Oh, cool. They drew an Urza Saga, so we're golden. That ain't gonna do shit. Nope, go take our damage. We are unfortunately going to go down. Well, no, because we got the green. We can grab a basic. So we can actually save ourselves a little health here. We've already got the green. A black card. Okay. Just more lands. Do I... No, yes, no, maybe. So there's something to be said about pitching a Street Wraith just to get another body. We could do Grief, but it doesn't really do anything for us here. I think we just want to hold on to this. Yeah, we don't want to hurt ourselves too badly here. We're just gonna do this now. Wipe the fucking board, and our opponent skips it up. Victory swig of fucking medicine, yay! Okay, well that already started out well. Opponent is artifact heavy shits. Bring in all of our artifact hates. Trying to think of what they would bring in against us. They're probably gonna bring in a bunch of like Slow Guide Lanterns and Tormod's Crypts and shit like that. If they weren't already in main deck, they're probably gonna fucking go heavy for them. Titan on threat. Probably trim our expensive cyclers. Just because they cost a little too much. Maybe trim a Sky Turtle because they're gonna go wide enough down. Well, maybe trim both of the Sky Turtles. Bring in. Leave one of the Wakers in because it digs a little bit deeper. Try something like that. There's something to be said about maybe bringing the Mystical Disputes. We did see they have blue, so I'm assuming that means they can probably board in counter spells. Fuck, that is awful. Yeah, fuck it. We'll try something like this. Lean on the artifact destruction more than anything, I guess. Like I said, I'm assuming they're going to mulligan hard. Ooh. I mean, this does things. We'll give it a shot. We can get rid of their first piece of artifact hate, and then we still have cyclers and 2 cascaders we can fuck with, so I think we're gonna keep this. Because they try to play some kind of artifact hate, we can just force a negation and pitch a fucking Shardless Agent, and then we still have Outburst and Agent. We just gotta make sure that we hit our land drops. Relic of Progenitides. We are going to force that and hope that they were banking on it hard. They mulled all the way to 6 for it. Well, I guess only to 6, but... let's see here. Striped River Winder. We will play this. One thing I have noticed with this deck, testing it and shit, is like, it's really awkward that you either need green... You need green for both of these, but you need red for one, and there's no way to get green and red on the same card. There's no stomping grounds on this deck, which is a little awkward, but okay, so it looks like that might have been their only piece of hate. Okay. So that helps us. Let's see. Do I want to go... I think we're gonna go for the Violent Outburst. No, no, because we need green for both of them, so we gotta go Breeding Pool. We're gonna Shock, and we are going to cycle into a land. Okay, so I guess we're pretty heavy on... Yeah, I guess we're pretty heavy on the Shardless Agent plan. I mean, there's also something to be said about just like going for this as quickly as possible. But we'll see. We'll pitch some shit at the end of their turn. There's no point in doing it main phase since I can't go off anyways. They're not really doing a whole lot over there yet, so I think we're good. Yes, all the way to 6. I caught myself as I was saying that, so fuck you. Just gonna hard cast a Thought Cast. Okay, so they're slowly building their hand back up. But if this is all they're doing their whole turn, then we might just fucking go for it next turn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we cycle into off of these guys. Okay, into a land. Into a Grief. What can we hit? Another... Ooh. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna Grief. And then we're gonna get the Grief back, and we're just gonna shred their fucking hand. See what they got. Make sure the coast is clear. Yes, I know I... Oh, what the fuck? Ob Nixilis the Adversary? That's a thing, I guess. I mean, we're gonna take one of them. This is the weirdest version of Affinity I have ever fucking seen. We're gonna play this, and then we're gonna go ahead and make our opponent cry. And again, there are multiple videos on YouTube that and our opponent scoops it up. There are multiple videos on YouTube that prove I'm a fucking loser for all of eternity. So, me saying mull all the way to 6 is just... It's not even news. You know I'm a fucking idiot, so... Yeah, so... Dude, have you fucking tried this shit? It's fucking G Fuel Tetris crap. Oh yeah, I guess there is an Ob and Ornithopter combo. I mean... combo. It's like synergy. But this shit's fucking awful. Alright, so it's fucking awful, don't buy it. It tastes like carbonated Tums. It's fucking bad. Let's see. Bomberman 99. I do like me some Bomberman. Last seen playing Boros mid-range and is 2-0 currently. Well, that's no bueno. A little risky, but we'll keep this. You just said Ob and Ornithopter combo. That's why I said it's synergy. It's not a combo, but at that point we're kind of splitting hairs in its semantics. Alright. This little curator better cycle me into some shit I need. What is our opponent doing? Alright. A Flooded Strand does not fill me with hope. Shut up. I'm fucking brain dead from work already. My okay, that's not bad. My sarcasm meter is a little shot at the moment. Alright, so Waker will probably do... Do we want to cycle the Waker, or do we want to cycle the Striped Riverwinder? I don't know, we'll see what our opponent does here. You go brrr. Oh, fucking A. So how you doing, man? How you doing, Weasel? It do be like that sometimes. Okay, so... Is our opponent on Delver? Is that what's going on here? I too be alive, though just not alive inside. As we can tell, because I'm slowly killing myself with terrible beverages. So I'm assuming this is Delver. So we're gonna see if they tap down or not, because if they tap down, then we might just say fuck it and go for it. Okay, yeah, this is Delver. This is 100% Delver. He thinks he has a fetch land if he's targeting himself. Ugh. So we'll see if they tap down. If they tap down, then we might just fucking go for it. I'm just debating what's gonna be better. Waker has a better shot of being able to get through a Murktide region, assuming they go for a baby one, but Striped Wit. Well, I guess Unholy Heat doesn't kill this either, so it's probably better just to go for the Waker Waves. That way I also theoretically could get another thing in the bin. So I'll probably cycle the Waker Waves. Our opponent is thinking hard. I also have no idea. I mean, I should probably just assume that this fucking deck plays Force Negation main. Probably go check on that. I'm assuming they do, because why the fuck wouldn't they? But plays it tapped. What counter magic do you have main? They have Spell Pierce, Archmage's Charm, and Counterspell. What are the chances of them actually having that? Okay, well, we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and pitch this motherfucker. Okay. Actually, Violent Outburst helps us. We'll take that, because we can actually do it on their upkeep. So yeah, we're actually going to wait for their upkeep, and then we're going to go for it. Actually, no, we're going to wait one more turn, I think. Because since we have this, we can wait one more turn. We can cycle the Riverwinder, because just getting a Waker and a Curator seems kind of bad. I mean, this might be playing it a little too risky. I probably should have just fucking gone for it then, but we'll see. I would like more in our graveyard so that we have a more menacing board to go after them. And now I can just pitch this Force Negation to the Shardless Agent. Or, wow, other way around. Pitch the Shardless Agent to the Force Negation. That's the way that I fucking meant. If he just wants to power out a Murktide region, I would be very happy about that. Okay, so he's passing the turn. We're gonna cycle this. Hopefully we can get a few more cyclers in the graveyard, and then next turn we're definitely gonna go... Jesus Christ, stop giving me lands. We're definitely gonna go for it on their upkeep next turn. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Well, here goes nothing, hoping they only have one counter spell they can cast. If they have more than that, we're probably gonna cry. Alrighty. Spin it to win it. Let's see where this goes. How many counter spells do you have main deck that you can cast right now? I was gonna say, where the fuck is my living end? Come on, tap out for like an Archmage's Charm or something, please. Spell Pierce. Fuck, they're gonna have a counter spell. I guarantee it. The fact that they're going for Spell Pierce first, I guarantee you this means they have a counter spell. Fuck me. Fucking Delver. Alright. Well, at least it kind of taps him out for the turn. We have hope that we can draw into another Cascader. We have 6 more of them in our deck. Hold on. Turn off auto yield. Ragamuffin. Alright, go to the end step. Fetch. Go grab a breeding pool and pray that we hit a fucking Cascader. That's a free redraw. That's a free redraw. That's a Otawara motherfucker shit balls fuck ass. Whatever. Okay, so the big thing is that was unfortunate because now they're probably not going to tap out the rest of the game. But there is hope. If he goes for, I really don't want to let this Ragavan hit us, but I really want to save this for a fucking, whatchamacallit, fucking Murktide Regent. Fuck it, we're gonna let him hit us. Hope they don't hit anything good. Yep. Alright, Jet. They can play the Curator Mysteries if they want. I'm fine with them tapping down for that. I actually think if I bounce this, it goes back to my hand. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Fucking Delver. Opponent is deep in the tank about what the fuck they want to do here. Do it. Cast it. I fucking dare you. Cast my fucking Curator. They're really thinking hard about what the fuck they want to do here. I fucking dare you to cast it. Do it. Do it for science. I'm 99% sure it goes back to my hand if I bounce it without aura. Fucking do it. Come on, you scaredy cat. Our opponent is thinking hard as fuck about what they want to do. Oh, fuck. Come on. I mean, I suppose we'll take the timeout win also if they just want to fucking do that. Like, whatever. Not the win I'm going for, but fucking take it. Ugh. Okay. Alright. What the? Okay, finally does something. Oh, they're playing it. We're gonna get to experiment. Woo! Bounce it. We get to see, does it go back to my hand? I'm like 99% sure it goes to my hand, right? Yes, it worked! Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what? We're at this point in the game. We're not even going to try to cast it. Or try to cycle it. We're just going to cast it. Get a body down. Hopefully they don't have Unholy Heat. That would make me cry a little bit. Okay, so they didn't have the Unholy Heat, so that helps. Aha, all you did was give me my Curator, motherfucker. Okay, Ledger Shredder. He's gonna get to connive with it when I decide to go off. Okay. So he is... So... Let's see. Hopefully what we get is we get into a Cascader, and we can just fucking go. Unfortunately, like I said, he is going to get to connive when we go off, because we naturally just cast 2 spells that turn. But hopefully he can't find anything worth a fuck. Oh, is this Unholy Heat? Aw, you cocksucker. It's a Shardless Agent. Well, this is annoying, but oh well. I mean, we literally just have to go for it. Like, if he's got a counterspell, he's got a counterspell. We don't have a fucking choice. We just go for it. End of story. He is going to get a Ledger Shredder back, though. Alright, just hit a land. A Breeding Pool? Okay, I mean, that actually helps us a lot. He's got 3 mana. How many fucking counterspell? Pfft, we draw Living End. Because why not? Alright. I mean, we don't have a choice. We go for it. Like, either you got it or you don't. You got the counterspell, and we're probably just gonna scoop. Oh, yep, connive away. Choosing a card to discard. If he discards a counterspell, then we know he has it. Fortunately, okay, discarded a land. Do you have the counterspell? He thinks yes if he's... I'm guessing this is an Archmage's Charm then. I mean, I suppose we do have 1 turn to get out of this. Fuck you, you fucking cocksucker. Well, we got a body on the battlefield at least, so, I mean, I guess we can block the Ragavan. And we kind of still just gotta hope that we run our opponent out of shit to do. Like, unfortunately, wait, hold on. Fuck, no, we can't. Can we? This is. Hold on. Okay, no, so we've still got one in the deck. Alright. So we still theoretically have an out. But I guess we're gonna just have to wait and see what happens, unfortunately. If we can get a Cascader, we have a way out of this. There's a Mishra's Bobble. Targeting himself. Guess that means he has a fetch land. Either that or he's just seeing if he's drawing into a counter spell, I guess. Fucking is it Dex? Motherfucking is it Dex? Okay, there's your fetch land. Apparently he likes whatever's on top. We'll take our 2. No, does not like whatever's on top. Okay. Alright. We're gonna stay back on D so we can block this fucking stupid ass monkey. So. Fortunately, our opponent is just amassing their shit here. Which is annoying. Fuck. Really? Does that mean he has another one? I'm gonna block there, let him both die. I'm assuming that means he has another one and doesn't give a fuck. Okay. Misty Rainforest. Do you have the lightning bolt? Is that why you did that? Ew. Alright, I got one turn to figure this fucking shit out. Assuming we're dead. Ragavan with dash. Cool. Do you... Well, no, you don't have the second one yet. Well, we're not cracking this Misty. That's for fucking sure. What do you get with your Ragamuffin, sir? Please don't be a Cascader. Okay, Waker Waves. That's... I mean, that was going to be a redraw, but whatever. I suppose he can use it for a redraw to try to hit a counter spell. Hear that, or maybe find his bolt to kill me. Alright. What do we get? Well, we're going out on our own terms. We are going out on our own motherfucking terms, god damn it. That was game 1? Alright, bring in the Mystical Disputes. Bring in Subtlety. Rex can go away. Waker can go away. Let's see, what else are they gonna bring in sideboard is the question. What would the... I'm assuming they bring in... So normal decks, they'll have Flusterstorm, Tormod's Crypt, Blood Moon, Mystical Dispute, their own Subtlety. So luckily they don't seem to... The normal list doesn't seem to play Force Negation, which is nice. Fuck, what can we do here? Tormod's Crypt is a little annoying, but at least it's a one-shot. We don't really care that much about that. I think just this is fine. I want to keep the creature bounce. Maybe it's from a street race just because our life total is relevant. Yeah, I'll try something like that. Totally didn't even realize that was still just game 1. That was fucking long as shit for a combo deck. Alright. We will be on the play. We cannot keep that. This we can keep. We'll put the Grief to the bottom. I don't want to, but we're going to. Like, I want to keep it so that we have protection when we decide to go off. Hopefully, these will cycle us into more lands and our Cascaders. It's a little bit of a risky hand. I mean, I know I'm not a living end player by any fucking means. Kind of wish Dad was watching. He's the living end player of our group. Alright, let's see. We're going to start by cycling this boy. Okay, there's a Cascader. We need red mana still, though. Oh boy. So we have Cascaders. We need red mana is the problem. We also, fuck, if we can go for it, we might just go for a quick one. Like, we unlicensed Hurst. Ah, no. Fuck you. You are not getting that. Is that in a normal fucking list? Oh, yeah, I guess a one of in a normal list. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna fucking fly. Come on, red source. That's a red source. I mean, we're just going. That's a red source also. We're going for it just because we can. They're tapped down. I don't think they play any of the fucking. Like, they don't play Force Negation, so I think we're good. At least none of the lists I've seen play Force Negation. So we're hoping they're on a basic ass. Okay, cool. We are. Yeah, we're going to set you up and see what you got. Bobble Canal Ragamuffin. Bobble can go to the bottom. Ragamuffin, yeah, we'll let you draw the land. We don't particularly give a fuck about that. Okay, so here's just hoping that swinging with a couple of swinging for 8 damage each turn does something. Expressive Iteration. Okay, so he's gonna get to look through all the shit that we just stacked. I would like more cyclers just so I can set up another one if I need to. That was sneaky, opponent. Fucking unlicensed Hurst, your fucking bullshit vehicle. This card is like, I'm actually really surprised how many fucking decks are playing this card now. Like, I totally missed it when they were spoiling Streets of New Capenna and all that shit. Like, totally did not pay attention to this fucking card at all. Turns out to actually be kind of a good card. Ugh, fuck. Alright. Well, like I said, hopefully this gets us there. They really don't have any way to interact with the Stripe Riverwinder, period. We're probably just going to hold back this Architect and hope we can get there in 4 turns with the Riverwinder. Our biggest fear at this point now is they actually manage to somehow get down our Murktide Regent, because it's going to be bigger than our Riverwinder. Which is why I want to get some more Cyclers, get some more protection and shit. A little bad chucking our Subtlety, but it is what it is. They're deep in the fucking tank trying to figure out what they want to do here. If this game goes long enough and we go to a game 3, there's a very real possibility of our opponent just timing out. I'm curious, are they streaming? Is that why they're taking so fucking long? Does this person stream? Does anybody know? By the look of it, not that I'm aware of. So I don't know, maybe they were just like chatting with their stream and that's what's fucking taking so goddamn long. Some fucking dog hair in my mouth. Fuck. Well, while we're waiting for our opponents, let's gamble. Oh, I lost. Fuck. Oh well. I tried. I also don't know what's going on with OBS. It hasn't been updating lately. It's like we have had another follower since Zealous VTuber, and then we're up at like 33 miners now, not 31. I tried logging out and logging back on, and just it didn't refresh it, which was fucking weird. I also had to go through all the bullshit rigmarole of resetting up my password, because apparently I always forget what my fucking Twitch password is. Because I just stay logged on perpetually. Okay, finally decided what they're doing here. Got a Mishra's Bobble. Okay. Through their land. Plays a Ragamuffin. Okay. So we are going to sit back on this Architects. Going to see what I am drawing. Probably just a land. Yep, it's a land. We're going to play that land, and we are going to get in with the Riverwinder. Basically, we just don't want them to draw a Murktide region, is really all this fucking comes down to. Wow, okay. Apparently our opponent's in survival mode if they're giving up their Ragamuffin already. Either that or they're, again, fueling a Murktide region, which would be very bad for us. If they have a Murktide, it's only getting 2 counters on it, and our Riverwinder will be the same size. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, another expressive iteration. These are getting annoying. The other problem is if I have to Violent Outburst to get a fucking board wipe, they are going to get a fucking monkey back, which is annoying. We're still not in the greatest shape, even though we popped off an early one. That being said, like I said, this game goes long enough, and we have to go to a game 3. Our opponent is on that timeout pace right now. We're both at 20, and they only have 12 minutes left. Our opponent is taking forever on these expressive iterations to figure out what they want to do. Okay, finally decided what they're doing here. This feels like a Murktide. Yeah, this is a Murktide region. So now it's going to get 3 counters on it. Okay, so this actually isn't the worst thing in the world here. Because if we swing in, grab that, we can go ahead and Violent Outburst just for the damage to punch through. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it just for the sake of getting the damage. They're gonna... Okay, apparently they're in race mode. They're thinking they can kill us faster than we can kill them. Either that or they're just saving the Murktide for when they can do something else. We are presenting a 2-turn clock here. I guess we'll see what they're doing. No, okay, they're holding back still. That's interesting. Force negation, so we can just fucking cast it. They could counter this Violent Outburst. I think we're gonna wait a turn. Because I want to be able to Violent Outburst and protect it if we need to. I know this is giving our opponent time to draw things, but... Did we take out both of the Sky Turtles? No, we didn't take out any of the Sky Turtles. So Sky Turtle is actually our best bet. We can draw one. Like, drawing a Sky Turtle would be great. That is not a Sky Turtle. Yeah, we're just gonna keep playing defense for now. Not where I want to be. We're also at the point now where we start drawing our big things, we can just fucking cast them. So... But I do not like our opponent being able to get mana. Yeah, I mean, fuck, we have enough we can just cast a Riverwinder if we draw one. Another Force of Negation. Some exhilarating magic here. If I can force him into a game 3, I would not complain. Mishra's Booble. Some Booble action. Seeing what I'm drawing. They're gonna get another card. They're just keeping their hand full over it. Jesus fucking Christ. Because I knew we were getting the Scalding Tarn, so that's something. Again, As much as this sucks, we're almost playing to them timing out. Like, they're almost to the point where they can just cast a fucking Murktide themselves, also. Wait, no, shit, they are. They could just cast a debut Murktide if they wanted to. Like, I'm just waiting for this big-ass fucking stack battle about to happen here. Either that or they're trying to set up for another big Murktide? I don't know. Maybe we should have been attacking, trying to get through this shit. I don't fucking know. What is our opponent doing? They are a full 5 minutes slower on clock than we are. Because they don't play whatchamacallit, do they? No, they don't play Cryptic Command. They could have Lightning Bolts. Unholy Heat can only hit the Architects of Will. Then our deck even fucking more? We have almost all of the lands out of our deck now. Okay, Mystical Dispute is a thing. Do I want to go into the stack battle is the question. How many fucking counters do they possibly have? Because, well, we can do this, Force of Negation and Mystical Dispute all at once. But if they have enough... Yeah, I think I gotta wait. God, this sucks. This position we're in is fucking horrible. Cryptic Command would be very bad, but it doesn't look like any of the lists play it. I also don't want to fuel their graveyard to be able to cast another Murktide Regent that will actually do things, is the problem. So now they're at the discarding their hand part of the game. They have a Shardless Agent. Do I want to just start getting bodies on board? No. Fucking fuck. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna fight this stack battle, see if we can empty their hand. If they manage to kill this shit, hopefully we can do things here. Because we gotta try to close this fucking game out. Like, we just have to fucking try. Because if they want to throw this Murktide in front of one... If they want to throw the Murktide in front of the Striped Riverwinder, we'll Violent Outburst. We'll play this game. Try to empty their hand of shit. Okay. So they are doing this. Alright. Green, red, whatever. We do not want to cast the Living End. Do not cast Living End. They are going to counterspell. We are going to Force of Negation the counterspell. How many counters do you have? Because our ultimate goal here is to get them out of fucking counter magic. Okay. We have seen our opponent fuck this up before. We're going to see how this goes. Let's just see what our opponent does. I have seen them fuck up these Flusterstorm stacks before, so we'll see what they're actually targeted at. Targeted at Force Negation, Force Negation. Violent Outburst, Force of Negation? Okay. We will let this go. Because, well, I've got one at Force Negation. I can Mystical Dispute, but it's not worth it. And then hopefully this means we've gotten the majority of their shit out of their hand. And we can fight a battle to pop off next turn. Is what I'm hoping. This may have cost us the game, but we had to fucking try to close this fucking thing out. Like, it's kind of one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of things. Fortunately, they still have 6 fucking cards in hand. If they just play a Murktide Regent and have nothing to really back it up, that would actually be ideal. Okay, this is another Murktide Regent, so they were trying to set up for another one. So this is actually kind of sort of playing into exactly what we wanted to happen. We're going to take a hell of a hit here. And we just got to hope that 2 counter spells can get through what they have. Subtlety in the Grave. Okay, well, they've got 5 cards in hand. We've got 2 counter spells. Here goes nothing. Another Cycler. I mean, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, we got enough to cycle it, so we're going to. Another Shardle Sit. Well, here goes nothing. How many more counter spells do you have? Alright, so as long as it's not Flusterstorm, I think we got it. Right? Because we counter this, any of their other spells are going to cost 2. Fuck. I really don't like where we're at with this, but please don't have Flusterstorm. Please don't have Flusterstorm. Do you have another? Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Alright. Fucking Delver. God, I hate fucking Delver. I fucking hate Murktide decks. That card... The decks that card fucking goes into are so goddamn obnoxious. Alright, thank God that fucking piece of shit is over. My God, that was terrible. Nahiri, you're fine. It's a beer, it's not fish food. I'm not feeding the fish right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I should probably update the fucking record. One moment. God, that was... Fuck. Fucking Delver. Murktide, whatever the fuck you want to call it. These Delver decks don't even play Delver half the time anymore. Oh, fuck. Yet again, fucking Modern Horizons. All it's done is fucking hurt the formats that it's available in. Fuck those sets. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Alright, got the taste of fucking... So the best card is a Delve spell? I mean, yeah, like, Wizards apparently didn't give a flying fuck that Delve was broken as shit. It was like, hey, let's make this fucking big-ass dragon a Delve spell. Because, you know, these haven't been abused in the past or anything. That shit, they don't fucking learn. Wizards does not learn. They haven't learned that Delve spells are a problem. They haven't learned that free spells are a problem. Like, pitching a card is not a fucking cost. Look at Legacy. People used to think fucking Force of Will was a fucking junk-ass card. Like, oh, I'm gonna go down a card to counter something. And now it's one of the best, if not the best card in fucking Legacy outside of Brainstorm. Like, all of. Okay, so I guess the Force Cycle for Modern Horizons 1 is probably the closest they've gotten to being able to get free spells right. In the fact that they're only free on your opponent's turn, and outside of Force of Vigor and Force of Negation, the other three don't really see much play. That being said, the two that do see play are fucking broken as shit. Like, honestly, I see Force of Negation used proactively more often than defensively. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's a control card. More often or not, I see people doing what I'm fucking doing and protecting their combo with it than actually using it as a fair magic card. Okay. What are we fucking doing here? Il Profeta VDR? Okay. We won the die roll. We'll play. I mean, other than the fact that we're sitting on a living end in hand, this is actually a good hand, so we're going to keep this. Got a Cycler, got a Bounce Spell, got our Cascader. We're just going to see what our opponent's doing. And I swear to God, if it's fucking Delver again, I'm going to lose my shit. Because fuck is it shit? Oh, oh. Is this a mirror? Methinks this is a mirror. I would very much like some more fucking... Jesus Christ, okay. That's a fucking thing, I guess. Oh, hey, it's a mirror! Woo! This is going to be fucking interesting, to say the least. So it just comes down to who can fill their graveyard more effectively. Problem is we lost our only other fucking Cascader. Fuck, I need a target to pitch this fucking Colossal Sky Turtle to, don't I? Let's grab a Steam Vents. Need more Cyclers. Give me some Cyclers. Okay, that's a Curator. I think we're gonna go ahead and just pass for now. I might Sky Turtle back the Curator of Mysteries to cycle it again. Either that or I might let our opponent go off first. What the fuck is this thing? This is a different one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to let our opponent pop off first. And then I'm going to go for it. Like, I'll just let them do their thing. Because we have so many of these, we can just fucking board wipe them. So if they want to pop off, I'll just let it happen, basically. Which is why I'm holding on to this shit currently. Okay. So, Waker is good. If they go for it, we... Are they going for it? They're cycling a Waker. Okay. Yeah, so... It feels really bad waiting to do this. But it's what we need to do. The worst thing that could happen is if they have a fucking grief and they just... Well, even then, I guess that's not the worst thing, because we've got 2 of the Violent Outbursts. So... Otawara. Jeez, okay, So what, they've got their own Waker, they've got way more shit, so I think we still just want to hold the course. Like, wait for them to go for it, wipe their board, and then get our own shit? Like, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong, but I think in a mirror, that's kind of what I want to go on here. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so they're gonna Violent Outburst. I'm gonna wait for their upkeep, and then I'm gonna fucking do the same. Just to wipe their board. So they're gonna get a bunch of shit. Do I want to cycle anything in response? Just to get blockers? Because this is a lot of damage coming our way. Hmm. Yes, I do. We're gonna get some blockers. We're gonna just let shit die. Because we'll just chump block this shit all day long. Let it die, and then we're gonna wipe them back. Let's put the land in hand, put Grief in the graveyard, cycle this. And we'll just throw this in front of everything that they have. Okay, into another Violent Outburst. Okay. What is our opponent doing? Okay, cycling another Riverwinder, that's fine. So we're gonna get a bunch of shit back. Everybody gets a bunch of shit. Okay. Force of Negation, Shardless Agent. We want to take the agents because we don't want them to be able to cascade again. They're gonna get their shit back. I gotta discard stuff. Let's discard this Waker. I get to scry 2. Shardless Agent to the bottom. Misty to the bottom. We're just gonna bottom both of them. So, fuck, what was in their hand? I don't even remember how much of this was in their fucking hand. What are they? Okay, so they're gonna set up so that they have stuff if we do this again, I guess. This is a very weird fucking matchup. The question becomes is what the fuck are they gonna do here? Alright, so they're just setting up basically to survive if we do it again. How does this hit? Oh, because they cycled something. Okay, I see. Like, how the fuck does this have flying? Okay, well, this is gonna hurt. Getting in, get... Really? What the fuck is our opponent doing? A little confused what our opponent's doing here. Okay. Do not like these mirrors at all. How did... Oh, I guess only one would die, wouldn't it? Do this, play this. So we know they've still got a force negation. Did they... Well, actually... Are both of these in the graveyard now? I feel like they are. Well, fuck it. I don't know. I lost track of what's in their hand and what isn't. We might be pitching this away to fucking death, but whatever. They got a force negation, they got a force negation. I honestly don't remember if they still have a blue card in hand or not. Okay, they did. Oh, they drew into one. Okay. In that case, then... I guess we're just gonna go for it again next turn and just hope for the best. Like, we'll just block out as much as we can and say, fuck it. Hope that our cards in the graveyard can do better than theirs. God damn. These fucking living in mirrors are ridiculous. This is also an interesting card. I've never seen this Windcaller Aven before. Also, really does not help that we have a living end stuck in hand, so we can literally only do this one more time. What are they doing? Hello, opponent. What the fuck are you doing? They're thinking very hard about their life choices here. What are you doing, opponent? Okay, finally decides what they want to do. Oh boy, this is. Please swing out, please. I want shit to die. Still just attacking with the Waker waves. Oh, we will hop in front of that in a heartbeat. We'll hold back. Actually, do I want this? Yeah, fuck it. We're just hoping this will work. We want our shit to die. Alright. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. We got another fucking sky turtle. I mean, there's no point not doing it. It's this or we die, so fuck it. Either this works or we die. He's getting more shit in the graveyard. Jesus fuck. Our opponent just somehow found way more fucking cyclers than we did, apparently. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Everybody's got Wakers. Fuck this. What the actual fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay, so how the fuck do we beat our opponent doing this? Like, how the fuck do we beat our opponent doing the same goddamn thing? So we're bringing in endurances for sure. Probably bringing counter spells. Bouncing ship back to our opponent's hand does not seem like a good idea. Trim a Wraith. Maybe just trim 2 Wraiths? I have no fucking clue how to approach this mirror match. Like, literally none. I've never played this matchup. Jesus. Actually, let's bring these in too. Did I get them in time? I think so. I hope so. Because this will shut off their endurance on us. I have no idea if that actually caught. View sideboard, did it get them? Yes, it did. Okay. I gotta mulligan this. Alright, we're keeping this. Do we bank on drawing more lands? No. This stops their endurance from hitting us. Oh, wait, no. Turn off auto yield. Turn off auto yield. Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. Holy shit, almost fucked myself there. So this shuts off their endurances. Fortunately, we still need to draw into something we can do. But hopefully with 2 cyclers, we'll hit something. Okay, Waker is good. Waker is very good. Our own endurance is very good. Another ley line of sunken titties. So hopefully this Waker gets us into another land to be able to cast endurance if we need to. So we need to go grab... I'd like to grab red, but we need to go grab another green source to guarantee that we can cast this fucking endurance. Which sucks, but it is what it is. We're also mildly suiciding ourselves, but whatever. Alright, let's see. So we take the Otawara so that we know that we have the mana. Force of Negation isn't bad. So we basically have all the fucking defense in the world. We just need to actually either that or we need our opponent to go for it. So yeah, we either need our opponent to go for it and pop off, or we need to find a Cascader. Which I feel like our best bet is our opponent just popping off and seeing if they go for it. And we just sit back on our defenses. Curator of Mystery is interesting. Are they going for it? No, they're cycling. They're gonna cycle Petty Theft. We're gonna say no. Force of Negation. Alright, so I'm assuming that means they have an endurance. We gotta go for it, right? Hope that we hit another counter spell. That's a Shardless Sage. That's not. So I'm assuming this means they have an endurance that they were just sitting on. If they went for that. Just draw the fucking Living End. Cool. We'll pass. We'll sit back on our defenses. We will fucking endurance them back. Well, let's see. How many green cards do they actually have? I mean, there's Shardless Agent. Like, realistically, how many fucking green cards do they have? They'd have to have Endurance and Shardless Agent. I'm wondering if it's worth it just to fucking YOLO it and go. I think we're gonna wait. They're just gonna cast the Brazen Borrower. Okay. I mean, that is a clock, I suppose? God, I do not like this fucking matchup at all. Like, this matchup seems fucking horrendous. Giving mana up, which is scary. We'll take our 3. Architect of Will. We'll pass. We just gotta fucking hope for it, basically. Like, we gotta bide our time a little bit and see what happens. Because I guarantee you they have endurance. There's no fucking way they don't. Waker of Waves. Because we just have to sit back on our own and do it right back to them, basically. Because they're going to endurance before. They're either going to do it in response to or. Fuck. Did not like where we're at because this brazen bar was going to fuck us. This is risky, but we're going for it. I mean, if I have to, I can pitch the Startle Sage into the endurance. Violent Outburst doesn't do it. They're just going for it. 3 mana. Going to cast his own endurance. Well, I guess we're gonna cast our own in response as well. Oh wait, no, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Shuffle my graveyard. Architects of. This is fucking annoying. I mean, we're gonna cast endurance in response, I guess. That's all we can do. Cast a Waker of Waves, or cycles it. Gotta pitch something. And we'll put the Architects in the graveyard. Let him attack. We're gonna flash our own in. Yeah, and I do not fucking like where we're at here, because he's probably gonna go for it in response. In which case, we're gonna force a negation it. Unless he's just got a fucking counter spell. Okay, so there's his Violent Outburst. Fuck. He's probably got a counter spell. I'd be very, very surprised if he doesn't. Hit your living end. If he. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, his creatures are going to get bigger. However, I don't think that matters very much. We're going to shuffle your graveyard in. It does suck. All we're going to get back is an Endurance and an Architects of Will, but hopefully that's enough. They might have other cyclers. I don't fucking know. We're going to let the Endurance die so we can get it back. This is going to feel very, very bad if they happen to have more cyclers to fill their graveyard when I go for this, but sometimes you just gotta go for it. Oh, I can't even cast it. Totally just realized I don't even have the right fucking mana. I need a red source. That's not it. Totally just realized I didn't even have the right fucking colors. Alright, well that just seems fucking miserable, so I don't even know what to chalk that up to. That just... The mirror match feels so fucking bad. Well, I guess we're gonna see what the fuck happens now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, let's just hope we went out from here. That was just 2 fucking miserable matchups in a row. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Started out strong. I don't know, that even though we lost 0-2 to fucking Delver, they both at least felt close. That mirror matchup against another Living End deck just didn't even feel fucking remotely close, but I'm gonna guess it's probably because they're an actual Living End player and I'm not. So they probably knew how to navigate the matchup way better than I do. I literally only got in fucking like maybe a dozen matches in. Alright, let's see. Please be something non-interactive that we can just fucking steamroll. Okay. Rue Feature Pro. And they're what the fuck is this? Sewer Crocodile. Yeah, we'll keep this. Ugh, this is fuck. This is 4-color Monterey Pile. I don't think they play. I do not think 4-color Money Pile plays Endurance main deck, but like legit the one matchup one of the two matchups I really didn't want to run into because I just fucking hate playing this matchup. It's so goddamn miserable. Abundant growth, yay! At least we have the instant speed way to do this. So we have ways to at least do this on their turn, wipe their fucking board, get our guys back, and hope that it's enough to kill them. Like, at least we have the better option of how to do this. Fury seems like it could be a blowout. Another abundant growth. They're going to draw more cards than we will. Alright. Well, let's cycle one of these motherfuckers. Luckily, we have everything we need to be... Oh, geez. Double Force Negation. Okay. Triple Force Negation. So basically, we're just going to do this for 3 fucking Curators and hope for the best, is what I'm seeing here. Unless we cycle into something better off of one of these Curators. A Striped Riverwinder would be amazing. Because Solitude seem like a bitch. I also want to say this deck plays Ephemerate, and we can just get completely blown out by a Solitude Ephemerate. Which is very much a possibility. 3 colors. Are you playing a... Yes, you are playing a Teferi, because you are a cocksucker. We are very much going to force a negation that. Alright, well, it looks like the coast is clear. So hopefully this works. Drew a Living End, because that is exactly what we wanted to see. Street Wraith. Okay, so we're getting more bodies, which is nice. Into a Scalding Tarn. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay, this just got much better. So let's see what you got over there. See if you have a way to fucking get out from under this. Because we're about to shred your motherfucking hand. Okay, so he is going to... He's going to evoke a Solitude? We're just going to do it now? Oh, our opponent scooped it up. Okay, well, that helps. That makes our decision a fuck of a lot easier. Alright, so 4-color bullshit money pile. What the fuck do they have? I know they're going to bring in endurances. That's 100% going to be a thing. Modern 4 or 5-color money pile bullshit that costs almost $2,000. Oh no, they do have the main deck. Oh, that's fucking annoying. What are they? They're gonna bring in the other 2 endurances. They're probably gonna bring in Chalice of the Void. They're gonna bring in Flusterstorm. This is going to be absolutely fucking miserable post sideboard, is what I'm seeing. So I mean, we're basically just fucking bringing in everything. Titanoth Rex can go away. Honestly, probably get rid of the Street Wraiths. Either that, you know what? No, those are free cards. You know what? We can be an 80-card deck too. What do you say, chat? Do we just fucking YOLO this shit and bring everything in for the fuck of it? No, we'll keep the Titanoth Rex in too. Endurances don't seem great against our opponent. Well, actually, because they got the... You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. We can be an 80-card deck too, opponent. We can do the same. We're just saying fucking YOLO. 75 cards, bitch. This is probably the dumbest shit I've ever done. But we're going to see if it works. You know what? Fuck it. We're keeping this. We are praying to the magic gods that we draw some lands. He is going to chalice on 0. Okay. So, already, we know that we have to deal with shit. I really wish this would hit other shit, too. Kind of annoying that it's only creatures. But we've got so many cards that there's a very high possibility that we will end up just cycling into what we need. Probably should have mulliganed a little bit more, but whatever. We'll fucking figure it out. We're relying on these cyclers in our 75 card deck. It was probably a stupid move. I don't really give a fuck. Alright, let's see. 4 life decisions are how we play this game. Okay, subtlety's interesting. Another Riverwinder. Ah, motherfucker, come on. Into a Steam Vents. Okay, so we hit our lands. And we've kind of hit what we want, but we need a way to get rid of this Chalice still, is the problem. We also might be to the point of the game where we just fucking cast an Endurance, because why the fuck not? I'm assuming they probably have an Endurance in hand also, in addition to the Chalice of the Void, but we're going to find out. Find out later. We also could get an Otawara, which would be nice. Risen Reef. Do I want to let them do this? No. We're going to get a Subtlety Integrator. Because why the fuck not? We're going to bounce your Risen Reef. You can have that back, sir. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I probably should have held on to that in case they tried to endurance us, but whatever, fuck. I need green, and we're gonna grab a breeding pool. Me likey. Alright, so what are the chances they actually have an endurance in hand? Because like that's really what this is gonna come down to, is do they have the endurance? No. Ren and Sex. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I know all Sky Turtle does is bounce. Alright, so... Fuck. What other counter magic do they have in this fucking deck? They have counter... Fuck, they have counterspell? Really? As much as I hate to say it, I think we're gonna wait. Architects of Will. Alright, yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer, then we'll go for it. They've got 4 cards in hand. We know one of them is a land. I'm 99% sure one of them is probably a fucking endurance. But we're gonna see. If they find another fucking Teferi, I'm gonna cry. They are hurting themselves, though, which is helping us a little bit. Alright, so he's getting his land back. He's got 4 unknowns and a land. What the fuck is our opponent doing over there? Alright. Like I said, I think I probably should have held on to that subtlety in retrospect. We're gonna see. What is our opponent doing? We got Yorion in hand. Okay, that's something, I guess. Force of Negation. And a land. I mean, what? We just... fuck, we just go for it, right? Like... As much as this sucks, I think we do. Like, we're probably about to get fucking blown out, but we're gonna fucking go for it. So on their upkeep, blow up that, blow up that. Pitch a violent outburst. Those go. They probably fucking have it. Like, I gotta assume they have an endurance. There's no fucking way they don't. Bluster Storm. Okay. Well, we let that one go. We just hope we can pop off next turn, I guess. We just kind of hope they blew their load. Turn off auto yields. I want to fetch at the end of turn. God, I hate this fucking deck so much. They're down to 9. What are they doing? This is... God, I hate this fucking deck. Fucking hate 4-color Monty Pile bullshit. Alright, so I guess we'll take the Sky Turtles out. We really don't need them in there. Make our deck a little bit smaller. Probably throw Titanoth Rex out. Alright, we're down to 72. Four-color Money Pile embodies literally everything that is fucking wrong with this format. Like, literally everything. We can't keep that. We can keep this. Living into the bottom. We just gotta hope a fast living end is enough and that they don't have a fucking endurance. They kept 7 though, so I'm assuming they probably do. I need green mana. That's a mystical dispute. Cycler? Fucking Leyline of Sanctity. Leyline of Sunken Titties. Staring us at the face. The fucking flat-chested bitch. Alright. This is annoying. Need to draw some more cards. And Endurance, staring us in the face. Well, this is going to be a disappointing end to this shit. I know bringing in and not sideboarding out shit was a bad idea, but fuck it. Just fuck this goddamn fucking deck. This is literally everything that is wrong with this fucking format. Because you know they're just sitting on fuckloads of counter magic. And there's a Violent Outburst I can't cast. Like, you know, they're sitting on fucking endurances and fucking counter magic and all sorts of bullshit right now. You just fucking know they are. What is our opponent doing? Gonna flash in an endurance? Because why not? Alright. Shuffle away my 2 fucking Curator of Mysteries. Have fun. What is our opponent doing? God, this is fucking miserable. Oh, fucking fuck. Should have gone back with Glimpse. Should have just fucking played that instead of this. I knew I should have gone back, but I want to do something different. Curator of Mistitties. And? Draw a living end, because why not? God damn. Must discard down to hand size? Well, let's check a Shardless Agent. At least get something else in the graveyard. So if I do ever get a chance to pop off, I can actually do something. Yeah, now our opponent's just gonna sit back and play the control game. Ren and 6. You know, so far all our opponent has done is played Modern Horizon cards, if you haven't noticed. We're just gonna sit back and literally not do anything all fucking match. Well, there's a subtlety. So if I ever get a chance to go for it, it does things. Yeah, sure. Let's throw a Leyline of Sanctity in the yard because I ain't gonna do fucking shit with that thing. Like, basically, I need another land and hope for the best. Oh god, this is miserable. This is fucking miserable. Hey, it's a land. You know what? Fuck it. You don't really have a fucking choice. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. I forgot to tap for mana. God damn it. Motherfucker. I'm an idiot. Punt me. Go ahead, chat. Feel free to punt me. That was 100% my fuck up. Yeah, this match is over. I mean, we didn't draw fucking lands when we needed to. Our opponent just has, like, gonna ping me now. Okay, so he's going for the kill, apparently, is what he's trying to fucking do here. Like, all our opponent needs at this point is a fucking counter spell and we're dead. Which they probably have, because they have like 8. Yeah, we're dead. Well, that was a fucking non-game, if I've ever fucking seen one. Alright, well, we're not fucking getting a snack for Neri tonight. That's for fucking sure. God, that was fucking miserable. Like, those games, I don't mind losing if it's at least fucking fun. But, like, shit like that isn't even fucking fun. Like... I mean, this will keep. We got a Cascader, we got Protection, we got a Cycler. Man, we'll just keep this. Oh, Jesus. This dude was last seen fucking playing the same bullshit. Well, they're not on it. Either that or they're not on the Yorion build, which is nice. Opponent's mulliganing, which is nice for us. Oh, we won the die roll for some fucking reason. I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Is this Yawgmoth? Might be Yawgmoth. Either that or it could be Infect. It could be Infect, it could be Yawgmoth. There are a number of things that this could be. We really need another land is the problem. I am going to wait a turn until we do this. Okay, this is more than likely Yawgmoth. Young Wolf. Okay, yeah, this is Yawgmoth. Ooh, double Young Wolf. That's interesting. He's gonna Thoughtseize? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna Thoughtseize. I highly disagree with that statement there. Alright, let's go get red mana. So that we can cast both of our Cascaders. More mana would be nice, or some more Cyclers. Another Force of Negation. Well then. Let's make sure that they don't have a way to get Yawgmoth. Word of Calling, go bye-bye. Yeah, we don't want you being able to actually get your Yawgmoth. Unfortunately, we still need another land before we can do anything, and both of those young wolves are actually going to come back, which is a little annoying. But our creatures are bigger than their young wolves, so even if they get them back, I'm not particularly concerned. Okay, it just gets in with 1, because it doesn't really fucking matter. Land. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I got 1 to pull this off with. Alright, trying to find something. Come on, I just need a fucking land. Please. Land. Thank God. Okay. So we're going to do this on their upkeep. Or actually, we're going to do it on their draw step. So that we can see what's in their hand. And we get a better choice of what they've got. Okay, so they drew red, green, whatever. We have Force Negation backup in case they got some kind of shenanigans going on. We will cast our last Living End. Oh, I had something else. Oh, yeah, Drow's Messenger can go bye-bye. He's got 2 lands. So he does get 2 of those back, which is whatever. Fortunately, we are at the point now where we kind of just have to start actually casting creatures, which is annoying because all of our fucking living ends are gone. Place the peat land. We know all he has is a land. Draw another land. So we just want to get this Shardless Agent on board. So we're going to go ahead and do this. If you want to block and lose one of your young wolves, I'm actually okay with that. Oh, really? Okay. I'm honestly surprised he took that. We're gonna play this, but we're not going to cast anything because there's no living ends left in the deck. And then we yield to turn. So we know he has a swamp and an unknown. Has a grist. Interesting. Making a dude. Okay. Fetch. Go grab a breeding pool. Deck a little. I guess we're gonna see what he's got. I mean, we might as fucking well. What's his last card? Still got the swamp. You die. We are going to go after the grist, I guess. Probably just gonna block with the insect if I had to take a guess, yeah. So this does keep him having to uptick this grist every turn. We also have counters for any of their tutors. It's a little annoying that he's able to just kind of infinitely chump block me at the moment. I need to find my flyers is the problem. I draw with Nurturing Peatland. It's another land. I guess he is yeah, he's trying to stay away from oh god damn it, another fucking young wolf. Fucking cocksucker. I need a fucking flyer. Well, that's a fucking flyer. Actually, cancel. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna see how he wants to block here. Because if I can get him to lose 2 creatures, we know all he has in hand is a swamp. We're gonna see how he blocks. See if he's willing to actually lose 2 creatures. Or is he just gonna block? Okay. Oh. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Okay. And then is he willing to lose his young wolf? I mean, I guess it's only temporary losing his young wolf to kill the curator, because it does have Undying. But it also means that he's either going to lose it permanently. Alright, yeah, so he's going after the curator, which is fine. He's going to lose it permanently next turn, because I'm still going to attack. Unless he drew another creature. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Really? God fucking damn it. What in the actual fuck? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna concede. We can't get out from under this. It's not worth fucking wasting our time trying to. All of our fucking living ends are gone. Alright, so what the fuck is our opponent doing here? We want to bring in the endurances. Bring in Leyline and Subtlety, because this actually shuts off their infinite combo. Titan off. Well, actually, no. I think the trample's relevant here. They can kind of clog the board a bit. We'll take out the street rates. They seemed kind of pointless. Probably take out the Wakers. They don't seem very good in this matchup. Take out a Sky Turtle? Or something like that. Ugh. That was also just some fucking miserable draws. The fact that we drew 2 of our fucking living ends. And we're gonna keep this. And hope that these cyclers get us into shit that we want. Like, we're just banking on these cyclers doing shit is really all it comes down to. So this shuts off their infinite combos. Because they can't target us, because both of their infinite drain things target. Basically, I just want lands. You motherfucker, come on! Oh, that's a land at least. Endurance doesn't. Their endurances are both fucking dead. Court of Calling Noble. I mean, I guess they can get an endurance back, but it's not going to do anything. So I think we want to grab the Court of Calling so that they can't tutor out their combo. It's the only thing that really matters, I think. And this also allows us to freely cycle Curator. Like, they could always just pitch an endurance into their graveyard just to have a body back. But I don't think it's that great compared to what we can do. So, like I said, this allows us to just freely cycle our Curator of Mysteries also, since we don't have to hold up the Force Negation. The other thing that sucks is you can't Force Negation Grist, because it's technically a creature on the stack. The abilities on Grist are weird. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually really like the card as a card. It's super cool. But it's a little annoying in terms of like interacting with it, but whatever. Alright. So we can freely cycle this now. into a land. So we could just do it for the sake of. I mean, we'll see what we draw. But we very well could just do it for the sake of doing it. I feel like these three are better than anything they have in their hand. Unless they just happen to draw into like a Force of Vigor or something. Like drawing a blue card would actually be really nice. So then, well, I mean, even then, I guess not. If they do it on my turn, I can't force negation it anyway, so I guess it's kind of irrelevant. Oh, oops. Totally just realized this is all fucked up in the whole fucking stream. My bad, guys. Opponent is deep in the tank trying to figure out what they want to do here. Your endurance doesn't work. It's target player. So unless you drew into a Force of Vigor or some other way to blow up this ley line, your endurances are pretty much useless. Because all things, if this is still the state, then I'm going to play this land. I'm going to Violent Outburst on their draw step. So then I can grief and see what the fuck they drew. Opponent is just sitting on their fucking end stuff for some reason. What are they doing? What is our opponent doing? They're just waiting by the look of it. What is our opponent doing? Running out the clock? Are they salty? Like what the fuck is going on over there? What is going on, opponents? We were down on time compared to them, but are they just like fucking salty roping now? Maybe I should have played Rhinos today. That was the other deck I was thinking about playing, because I was in a Cascadey kind of mood. But maybe I should have played Rhinos. Maybe that would have done better than Living End. This was doing really well in the free rooms. I think I like dropped like 2 of the like 10 matches I played today. So. And one of them was against fucking 4-color Money Pile like we just saw. Like that matchup, just fucking miserable. Okay, our opponent decided to come back. Our opponent came back to the world of the living. Scalding Tarn. We will play that. We will pass. Okay, so we'll let them draw. Green, red, whatever. We will Violent Outburst. That's living it. Are you going to throw an endurance in the bin for the fuck of it, is the question. Just to have a body on the battlefield. That's really what this comes down to. Okay, they are doing it just for the sake of getting endurance in the bin. What did they exile? Exiled a Bird of Paradise. Okay, so apparently that's what they drew for the turn. Does he have to target himself? No, it says up to 1 target. So he can choose not to target anyone. Okay, yeah, he's not targeting anyone. So he's doing this just for the sake of getting an endurance back and having a body. So now he has a body. Okay, he's got 2 bodies. So again, that doesn't really do anything. My bodies are bigger than his bodies. Grab the Ignoble Hierarch. He's going to shuffle his own graveyard back in. That's basically the end of his turn. Because, I mean, he'll play a land, but other than that, there's nothing else he can do this turn. Plays his land, passes through. Spire Bluff Canal. Then I think we're winning this race. If he really wants to take out this Curator of Mysteries, I'm actually okay with it. Okay, no, he's going to take out the Grief. Okay. I mean, I suppose that does start getting, like, I suppose that makes sense, because it means I lose a creature, he doesn't lose any. But he's still going to have to keep holding back on defense. He's going to eventually hit the point where he's not going to be able to keep blocking through this. So if he keeps trying to fucking do shit... Alright. Some other creatures would be nice. Setting up for another Living End would actually be pretty... Well, we'll see. Okay, so another... Actually, yeah, that's total... Oh, no, because then they get their grief... We might just swing in and then fucking... Oh, because it still won't kill both of them, and he'll still be able to kill one of these. I think we're still in the spot, though, where we can go ahead and just start fucking swinging in. Like, if he wants to start losing creatures, I'm okay with that. And then we're just going to try to win off of the back of the Striped Riverwinder. That's fine. Yeah, because even if I do this, it isn't going to do both. This also potentially sets me up to be able to... If he doesn't block, we can just Violent Outburst and kill him. We know our opponent's still just sitting on a Twilight Mire also. This has hexproof, so he has no way to interact with it. Alright, grabs a Dryad Arbor. That's interesting. And an Ignoble Hierarch. So he's just going... Okay, so he's just trying to figure out what the best way to survive all of this is. Oh. Opponent's getting aggro. Okay. That's fine. We will thin our deck. We'll grab a Breeding Pool. I don't think it really matters, but... What do we draw? I mean, okay, so Otawara is actually super good for us. So we're going to go in. He's going to chump block probably with the Dryad Arbor. Because, yeah, he's jumping with the Dryad Arbor. We get down to the point where he's got no creatures left. And we can go ahead and just bounce his only blocker. So we're going to see. If he doesn't draw a creature here, I think we just win. So as long as he didn't draw a creature, I think we're good. Because he's probably going to get in with the Endurance. Yes. He's going to get in with the Endurance. I think we will wait one more turn. Because we're not really at risk of dying yet. Strangleroot Geist. Okay, that is annoying. I will admit that is quite annoying. I still gotta find a way to punch through this shit. And we drew our last Living End. So that's not even a way out. Okay. So what? He swings in for 3. Okay. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna do this. He's probably gonna swing in with both to get the most damage. So this is gonna die. It's gonna come back. So basically our hope is he doesn't draw a creature and he swings in with both of these. We bounce the Shaman, kill him. Come the fuck on! You have got to be fucking kidding me. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well. I mean, we're gonna bounce it, and then we gotta draw something that gets us out of this. Ringover goes back. Come on, turtle. Striped Riverwinder. That is not a turtle. Another Otawara. Oh my god, that does it. Holy fuck. Okay. Well, apparently the Magic Gods wanted to fucking shine on us today. Holy fuck. I cannot believe we drew that. Oh my god. That was fucking stupid. Alright, so this is it. This is for all the fucking marbles. Apparently I need to bring fucking Sky Turtle back in. And yeah, we'll just do a 61 card special. Fuck it. I mean, I know we're only playing for 50 play points, but goddamn, that was fucking ridiculous. Holy fuck. So Leyline is fucking key. No, we're mulliganing this. We're gonna keep this. Living End to the bottom. Leyline out. We have 2 cyclers. We have 2 cascaders. Blaze of Birds of Paradise. Okay. And we got an endurance. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. We will grab a breeding pool. And we will cycle this. Really, deck? Every fucking time. Seriously, until I started streaming, I have not fucking drawn this many fucking... Like, until I started streaming, I never drew Living Ends this fucking frequently. Alright, so they're set. Okay, they're just setting their whole board up to go as wide as fucking possible here. Land. Force of Negacion. Swear to God, Dad, give me a motherfucking land. Oh my god. We're just gonna... I mean, luckily they've only got one thing that can fucking attack, but fuck! Is this a Court of Calling? Vortex 1. Okay. Do they just have it? I'm assuming so. This is... Okay, so the thing is he can draw his whole deck. But he still doesn't have a way to actually win. So you can draw your whole deck. You don't actually have a way to win still. Just need some fucking lands. So the problem is I can't just like F6. He's gonna draw his whole fucking hand. Or his whole deck, which I'm assuming means he's looking for a Force of Vigor to be able to deal with this Leyline of Sanctity. Maybe we luck out and he doesn't fucking find it. Either that or he's gonna try to fill his graveyard so that if we Living End, it doesn't do anything. Like, he's just gonna draw enough cards to do it. Because like I said, the problem is he could grab something he can actually cast. So I need to hold up this fucking Force Negation. I can't just F6 through the turn. Like I said, he could be going to try to make it so that he can rebuild his combo if I Living End. He also could just be, like, trying to find the answer and, like, trying to find the Force of Vigor. Really wish I had some burn right now. That'd be hilarious. Luckily, he can't just do this infinitely. Is he's... Nope, gonna keep going. Okay. Because this does ultimately hurt him. So, and cost. What are you doing? Chalice on 0. Okay. So, this is precisely why I had to hold this up. And he's going again. Trying to see if he can find another Chalice, I'm guessing. Alright. Alright, I need to find some lands. I need to find them quick. He's seen almost half of his deck. Alright. Gonna chuck half of his hand. Has a land. Plays another wall roots. Alright, so he's just running his fucking hand out, I guess. It's interesting that he stopped at 2. It's kind of strange. So he's got to discard 5. Like I said, I'm wondering if he's setting up so that he can just fucking rebuild his combo. No. Okay. Like, what the actual fuck deck? Okay, there's a fucking land at least. So I need another land. I can get one more fucking draw. What are you doing? Is this a Knight of Autumn? Eldritch Evolution for what? Knight of Autumn? Or does he have something else that can fuck me over? Blood Artist. That doesn't do anything. Because it targets. He still needs to answer this ley line. Like, he still can't target me. Okay. So this doesn't do what you want it to, buddy. What are you doing? 3 green mana. Another Eldritch Evolution? Like, he has to find a way to kill this ley line before he can do anything. Okay, another Eldritch Evolution. Is he finding a way to kill the ley line? Oh, fuck. Magus of the Moon? I think that just beat us. Unless I naturally... Well, there's still a chance that I naturally draw our mountain. Or our, whatchamacallit? Our forest. The one of, but there's a shot. For fuck's sake, Magic Gods. Please. Forest. Another mountain. Well, I royally fucked that up. I was not expecting Magus of the Moon. That is for fucking sure. This is also going to be painstakingly slow now. What is he courting for now? Cortex 4? I guess that grabs anything he wants in his deck. A Geralt's Messenger. This is target also. Yeah, so he's still... Maybe he's just going for, like, kill me as quickly as possible? Strangleroot, guys. Is this enough damage? I don't think so. I mean, basically, we just have to naturally draw our fucking forest. I wasn't thinking Magus of the Moon was a thing. So I didn't even think to fucking fetch it out. Oh, no, apparently that was enough. Never mind. Didn't matter. Alright. Well, we learned that Living End is clearly the inferior Cascade deck, is what we learned. So, if we're going to play Cascade, we're going to go back to the fucking RNG gods. We got time for one more in the free rooms, just for the fuck of it. Try to get a little bit better of a record here, but yeah, I stand by what I said. I don't like Living End. If I'm going to play fucking RNG bullshit, I'm going to go ahead and play Glimpse. It's way funnier and honestly just seems better. It's harder to attack it. Again, this fucking Living End. You know what? Fuck it. Who gives a shit? We're keeping. These fucking Living Ends. Fucking staring us in the face every goddamn game. I fucking blame you, chat. Y'all curse me. Again, I dropped like maybe 2 matches throughout the course of the day when I was practicing, and then I have lost what? I went 1-4 in fucking video matches because of you motherfuckers. Alright, we're gonna grab blue-green because I need green for both of my cascades anyways. And then we're gonna go ahead and cycle a Riverwinder and hope that we hit some motherfucking lands. Oh, there's a Cascader. There's another Grief. Hit a fucking land, please. Pretty please? Land? That is not a land. Alright. So, this is already going great. Alright, so this guy's on some kind of 4-color something? It's not 4-color money pile. What is our opponent on? 4-color something. It would help if our opponent played a little faster. Land. Land? Please? Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and cycle. That is not a land. Give me a fucking land. You've got to be shitting me. This deck plays what? 19 fucking lands? I can't find one? I got a discard? We're gonna go ahead and discard a Sky Turtle. This is fucking ridiculous. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. 23 cards down, and we are 1 land? Hey, we hit a fucking land! Alright. There's definitely some kind of 4-color control bullshit, so we're gonna have to play it conservatively. I would very much like to be able to do this at instant speed so that we can use Force Mitigation. What is our opponent doing? They're flashing. Okay, no, they're just cycling a shark. Baby shark, doot 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 doot. Fuckers. Alright. So. At least we can cycle this Waker of Waves. Hopefully this Waker fucking gets us our land that we need. A fetch land, a red land, anything that produces red mana. And we're fucking golden, basically. Alright. This digs us even fucking deeper, which is nice. I think we're going to take the Force Negation. There's something to be said about taking the Cycler to try to find another land into fucking fuck. Really? Apparently we should have taken the Cycler. Alright, cool. Are we seeing another Baby Shark? Oh, this fucking deck. Alright, you're going to tap. Okay. You're doing it on my turn when I'm clearly passing a turn. That's fine, buddy. You do you. We're gonna check our Grief. This is all going according to plan, chat. We're just filling our graveyard is all. This is exactly what we want to happen. I swear. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Oh, shit, it worked. Holy fuck. Okay. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Like, what the shit? We are officially 18 cards deep and we have hit 2 lands? This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, this just straight up should not be happening. We're gonna die to this fucking... What the fuck? This is... Oh my god. This is just absolutely fucking stupid. We are 20 cards deep and we have not hit our 3rd land yet. We're just gonna die to this fucking 1/1 pinking us. Give me a fucking land. Well, it's not the land I wanted, but it's the land we're gonna fucking take, I guess. We're gonna see if I can even go for it. There are definitely some kind of control deck, so I'm assuming this does not resolve. Okay, so either they don't care or they just don't have a counter. Okay, so basically they don't care because they've got Supreme Verdict. So all we care about at this point is making sure this resolves. God damn, that is a lot of fucking removal. Because we're about to strip 2 more things out of their hand. So we're probably going to strip both of those Supreme Verdicts. We're going to set up the top of your library. We're going to set up the top of our library. Did they scoop? And they scooped. Okay. We did it, guys. We got there. Alright, against what our opponent's doing. Mystical Disputes in... I mean, they're just fucking a weird-ass 4-color control. I'm assuming they're probably going to bring in, like, Rest in Pieces. They probably want to bring that in. Titanoth Rex doesn't seem very good. Sky Turtle doesn't seem very good. I took Titanoth Rex out. 4 more cuts. Maybe just trim around the edges. Riverwinder seems good because it gets around their removal. Most of it, anyways. Yeah, maybe just trim some shit. Try something like this. Just trim a couple of our cyclers for our hate cards. We didn't see green, so I don't think we have to worry about endurance coming in. So I don't think we need the ley lines. The black has me a little concerned they have discard, but we didn't see any. Oh fuck, I still need 1 more. Trim a Waker just because it's so fucking expensive? Alright, well, we're gonna fucking try that. See what happens. See if this can get the job done. Fuckerino. Every time. Every motherfucking time. We got burned by keeping a low mana hand. Okay, we're gonna keep this. We're going to put Steam Vents to the bottom. Because this can bounce something that's problematic. We got the Force Negation to deal with a Teferi. We have Cyclers. This can also deal with like a Rest in Peace or something. So, and technically the Otawara can also. Okay, Foundation Breaker is very good. I like that. I like having Foundation Breaker. That gives us another way to deal with a hate card. Alright, let's see. Cycle this. Alright, so at least we're hitting our fucking lands this time. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play and we're gonna pass. We're gonna wait to fucking shuffle some shit. I'm mildly concerned. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It's just gonna get rid of a couple of our cards. And they can't do it at instant speed, so we don't have to cycle these Riverwinders. I was thinking, like, I'm a little worried about them doing, like, fucking, Rest in Peace with Counterspell backup. But we can still just respond to it anyways and Foundation Breaker it if they actually do something. Oh, that's another Force Negation. I'm assuming that... I want to assume this deck doesn't play Blood Moon, but we've been fucking burned before. So we're just gonna go grab a fucking basic, even though it doesn't let us cycle. Okay, Botanical Sanctum's good. I do like I can't fucking talk. I do like Botanical Sanctum. I do like that. It is a nice pain-free land that lets me cycle things. I can also now cast, I can just hard cast Force Negation if I need to. So I'm not as timing restricted. Alright, so our opponent is very much just sticking on the apparently reactionary plan here. Okay, so I've got a Shardless Agent. Fucking deck! Ugh! Alright, we are going to play that tapped. Because I don't want to go off on my turn. I really want the other one. Like, Violent Outburst is by far the better option right now. Going to ice that? Sure. Have fun. That's fine. That is fine. This is Teferi with Counterspell backup. Maybe they were just doing that to draw a card? Okay, no, it's... I mean, it sucks to do this, but at least we have a way to fucking bounce it. I don't want to get rid of this, but it's also objectively our worst one. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm assuming they have a counterspell to back this up. Yes, yes they do. Okay, so they have the Mystical Dispute, which is annoying, but we have the Otawara. Does this hit Planeswalkers? Yes. So I can just bounce it when I'm ready to go for it. Maybe I should have held on to the Cascader. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't fucking know. Draw a card. We're honestly kind of getting to the point where I don't give a fuck. Alright, so I got a Waker of Waves. We're gonna wait. Unfortunately, this does shut down our fucking Force Negation. But at this point, like, fuck it, whatever. He's probably gonna drop his fucking whatchamacallit now. This also allows him to cast stuff at instant speed. Oh, apparently he doesn't have a Rest in Peace. Or he's just weirdly choosing not to cast it for some reason. Alright, we take the Violent Outburst. Oh my god. We drew another Living End? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Alright, so we got one Living End to make this fucking happen. Yeah, cycle a Shark Typhoon. So basically what's gonna go down here is... on their... Yeah, so on their end step, we're gonna cycle the Otawara to bounce the Teferi. Fuck, I don't like doing this. So we need to cycle this, bounce it to Teferi, hope we draw a blue card. Like, there's no way he doesn't have a counterspell. The fuck? You... You've got to be fucking kidding me. Alright, fucker. Let's see it. You got another counterspell? Do you have Force Negation? Actually, it doesn't matter, because I can't cast off a Teferi anyways. Concede. That is some fucking bullshit. Who plays this fucking card? Oh my god. Alright. I mean, we just run it back, I guess. That's some fucking horse shit, but whatever. Wow, that felt fucking terrible. That legit just felt fucking awful. Wow. Okay. Well then. What? Why deck? We're keeping it. Seriously, chat, you're seeing this bullshit. You are seeing this fucking bullshit. Uh. Alright. Well then. That was... You gotta be fucking shitting me. That is absolutely fucking stupid. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is fucking dumb. This is fucking dumb. Let's just go grab our basics. Save ourselves a little bit of life. We can go get all the colors we need, so it's kind of irrelevant what we get. Architects of Will isn't bad. More cyclers are a good thing. Force of Vigor, which probably doesn't mean shit. Let's cycle that into a Shardless Agent, into a Scalding Tarn. Alright. So the hope is they just tap down. And they don't have a Force Negation, which they probably fucking do. Because it's fucking control, and why not? Right? Or are they just gonna leave up mana? No, they're actually paying things. Well, friend, we have a solution for that. It does suck that we cast both of our cyclers into it, but we do have something to deal with that. We're gonna get rid of Charles. The Violent Outburst is gonna be better here anyways. Now we need some more cyclers. And we need to hope they don't have another one. So I guess bringing the Force of Vigor was a good thing. Grab our red mana. Start trying to rebuild our graveyard. Force of Negation. Interesting. Interesting. Very much like to get some shit in the graveyard, please. Hopefully that was like their only fucking hate card. The chances of that are slim to none, but you never fucking know. God fucking damn it. You stupid fucking deck. Oh, what a way to go out. What a way to go out. I'm standing by it. This is the inferior Cascade deck. Glimpse is infinitely better. All hail the mighty Glimpse. It is by far the best Cascade deck, because fuck Living End. But as I said, if I am suffering, y'all are suffering with me. That's a Curator. I can just cast the Curator of Mysteries. That's a thing, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am at the point where I could just cast a Curator of Mysteries if I want. But I do not think that is the correct. However, our opponent is getting all of the fucking mana in the world, which is annoying. We're just letting them stockpile fucking everything. Fuck our life total. Okay, Mystical Dispute isn't bad. I mean, it feels bad doing this for just a Straight Wraith and a fucking Curator. But maybe it's the correct option just to try to get it down. I mean, I guess we'll see what our opponent does, but... depending on what our opponent does, we might just say fuck it and go for it. Like... It's bodies on the battlefield. They probably just have, like, fucking whatchamacallit. Well, they're doing something. Okay, so if they're gonna Shark, I think we're gonna go for it. Before you get to draw your card, we're probably just gonna have the board wiped after this. Like, it sucks, but it is what it is. Like, I very much feel a fucking Wrath of God coming out, or not Wrath of God, fucking Supreme Verdict, so that I can't even counter it. Alright, let's see what our opponent does here. Like I said, I'm very much feeling a Supreme Verdict coming out of the woodwork here. The nice part is this is unblockable if it lives. They've also probably got like a handful of fucking paths and all sorts of other random bullshit like that. Because we saw that last time. They just had a fucking handful of Path to Exile and March of the Worldly Light. And this deck is basically just like tuned specifically to kill us. We're going to say no. Alright, so if we can pull... every time! Every fucking time. Oh my god. Alright, so basically we just need to somehow fade for 2 more turns? We need to fade. They didn't cast a board wipe, so that helped us. But now they can activate this thing. Like, they do have the ability to colonnade if they want to now. And methinks I sense a board wipe. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Okay, Force Negation isn't terrible. Is not terrible. Watch, they have fucking, whatchamacallit, Settle the Wreckage. Wouldn't that be a fucking blowout? Oh my god, no? Oh, they're gonna fire up a colonnade, okay. So what, they're just gonna trade? It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. It gets them down a land. We can always get this guy back. This guy's still, whatchamacallit. So, again, I need to fade 2 turns, and I can get this? Oh, they do have green? This is just like 5-color control? Fuck yo shit, Teferi? Fuck yo bullshit? Got Archmage's Charm, the Force Negation. We are going to counter that, and it gets 2 cards out of their hand. Because this also exiles the Teferi, so they can't get it back. Like, another counterspell off the top would be the best thing we could do, assuming we fade a Wrath. Well, that's a land. That's not what we want. Alright, we just gotta fade a turn somehow. Like, don't have removal, don't have a board wipe, don't have another Teferi. We gotta fade everything that they could possibly draw out of their deck. The chances of them not drawing something impactful here are like damn near slim to none. Assuming this is a board wipe or something. Okay, it is a board wipe. We're gonna thin the deck. We're gonna hope we draw something good. Board wipe resolves. Alright, another Cascader. We got 2 cards in hand. Cascade. Alright. Ooh, actually. Alright, what are the chances those are both counter spells? They didn't play anything. What are the chances that these are both counter spells? Because we are just fucked if they can counter this. Well, I've got no griefs in the yard yet. God damn it. I also still only have a Curator. Yeah, I still only got 2 creatures in the graveyard. I think I'm going to wait. This might be a mistake, but I want to wait until I can either have Counterspell backup or... a lot of cards, apparently. Okay. I want to wait until I have Counterspell backup or I get a Grief so I can fucking dunk on them. Alright, come on. Grief off the top, please. Architects of Will. That's interesting. Grief? Botanical Sanctum. That is not a grief. So now they're gonna... Fuck. We have to go for it. Do we? Because what? They can set up the top of their deck now? We gotta let them do it, unfortunately. This costs what? It's gonna be 5. They can only do it once. But they're gonna get to scry to... Oh, they did. Huh? Why did they not scry? What is our opponent doing? Alright, I need to hurry this shit up because I gotta get off. That's a... Fuck it, we're going for it. Green, blue. We're hoping 1 Force of Negation is enough to get there. We probably have another fucking board wipe, though, if I had to take a guess. And costs. Alrighty. Do you have another counterspell? Do you have a board wipe? Alright, we're just gonna concede because I gotta get the fuck off. It's 7 o'clock. This is fucking miserable. Fuck control. Fuck fucking living end. I am still gonna say what we have learned is Glimpse is clearly a superior deck. End all be all. But anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed my rants. You suffered with me. I will be back on Thursday. Don't know what I'm playing yet, but not this fucking pile of bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna kick you guys off to Hollywood Pizza. I don't know what he's doing. Something over on fucking Arena, so whatever. But anyways, as always, if you haven't, smash that follow button to know when I'm going live, and check out this stream and all the old ones on the YouTube channel down there in the link below. And I will catch y'all next time. Stay salty.